What's going on with the YouTube? It's your guy Fat Duke, and I'm about to come to you this year on a 2023 gun collection. Well, handgun collection. For some of the things I do have here, pretty much, your local gun stores, some guns that be curious. So I'm about to go in here and give y'all a breakdown on my collection. I'm gonna pop it off with one of the most common guns. It's a Taurus G2C. You feel me? As you can tell, this was an EDK. This has got used a lot. Still upgrades to the recoil spring. As far as the threaded. But that's the G2C, chambered in 9mm. I had the extension for the grips to carry a 15 when I do carry this, or more. Next, we're gonna go with the Smith & Wesson SD40. This right here is the Self-Defense 40 VE. This is the first generation, but the second generation after the Sigma. A lot of people always talked about these or looked at these kind of different, but this right here is one of your most common slides and common frames. It's gonna be damn near sister and brother to a Glock Gen 4, Glock 19 Gen 4 at that. I keep a texture grip on here, or the rubber handmade grip on the 40. I kind of always liked this gun. This gun always been fun to shoot. Then I also had the SD9 VE. On this one right here, I upgraded to the True Glow green sights. So at nighttime, they glow. Red front sight. Recoil spring, trigger pound pressure. Hey, I got the 40 and the 9 San Francisco. Now let me chill out though. But this right here has been a very reliable gun as well. A good gun. Smith & Wesson has been a good brand. Then right here, have my Walther PPS 40, compact 40, made by Walther. A lot of people know Walther because it's the same gun, with the gun brand that James Bond carries. And for this right here, no bigger than the palm of my hand. For it to be a 40 caliber compact, carries 6 standard. Got an 8 mag extended round for this as well. Great gun, love it. My Ruger 380 LCP and Desert 10. As you can tell, I done carried this a lot. Got a lot of rubbing off on the finishes. But it's a nice little 380, little fun gun, no recoil. If it's something that I'll be going to go get my mama for her gun, something that's reliable, I know it ain't gonna jam up or anything like that. The Ruger LCP 380 with not lock kick, little sisters, daughters, whatever. First time gun owners, one thing that might be a downer to a lot of people that is getting into guns and don't feel too safe around guns, and the gun safety, I would say, it doesn't have a safety. And I know a lot of people that's starting to carry that they like a gun with a safety, or if they have small children. This right here is the SCCY. That they refer to as basically like the modern day High Point kinda. But a lot of people just don't know. Get you a manufactured recoil spring. It's gonna stop that half snag back on the throwback. Like this one's already going smooth. Or even take your original spring, take it. Shoot your gun. If your gun does not get shot, does not get cleaned properly, does not get used a lot, it ain't gonna do the job when it's time for it to do the job. Right here, we have the Walther PPX. My first gun that I walked into the gun store personally and bought. It's a full size 4.5 inches, full tack rail, hidden hammer. There's no safety on here. Flared magwell. I had put a hog texture grip on here that you had to basically heat to the polymer frame of this. But I walked in the gun store when I pretty much was getting this. I was like, I don't want a Glock. That's the Gucci gun. Like, I want something that's gonna perform as far as target shooting, on site shooting, active shooting. Like, if I was to come and walk on and do a gun contest, I'd put a lot of reliability into this right here. Like, I love this gun. I don't even really carry this gun anymore since I done got and moved up the range as far as just a gun collector and owning guns. Like, the police done took this gun and this has been used as evidence and things like that. You ever wanna, if you want me to do a video about the info about how this gun got took and became a piece of evidence from me, just drop it down in the comments. Do a story time. This right here is my Smith & Wesson MP57 with a threaded barrel, slats. It has a blue laser on it with the trigger, with the safety in the trigger as well. Also, I had got the model with the safety on the model. Also, the top slide is optic ready. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is my EDC. I love this gun. When I say that there's no recoil, no snapback, no jerk to the wrist with this, like, when I have this gun and I have used it, like, I love this gun. And I have only had this gun for probably about 2 months now. And this is my EDC. Then I got this good old black powder ball Derringer. This right here is just more of a heirloom. It's actually a Derringer. Like, this is just more of a wanted it, got it, had it. It's just a conversation starter. If we get 100 likes on this video, I'm gonna see if they let me bring this to the range and shoot this. How about that? We can get that going. And then for the last of the pistols that I do have here, I have my 10.5 ARP vertical arms, chambered in 5.56 223, flip up sights, hollow reflex sight, laser flashlight combo with my angled front grip, brace. I'm glad that we beat the ATF on this one right here, because we was going through a battle, y'all. The people in the gun world, y'all know what I'm talking about. We was going through a battle for our braces, man. Right. And then on the radical arms, I also have the binary option as well. So, I have shot this a lot. I love the fireball this puts on. A lot of people says it's concussive. I just love these guns. I'm looking for a good 7.5 inch and a good 4 inch as well. If you know any good brands or good ideas, drop down in the comments. And I also, you know, good armor plates, level 3, level 4 plates. Let me tell you who they buy. This isn't no sponsored video or nothing. Just thought I might as well get off into it just to show off my collection. I also had the trauma pad that goes behind the place that absorbs a lot of shot from the penetration. Oh yeah, so this is a level 4 plate AR 500 steel core ballistic armor. Threat level 7.62, 30 and 5.56 green tips. So the brand of this is BP 500. So that's very, very different. Like, And sometimes the best offense is defense. So understand that. It doesn't have to be because you're gonna be in certain settings or certain situations. But plus, it got a date on there. If they ever make these illegal, you know how stuff get grandfathered in by law. They on their way for them. Look, we're gonna take this thing off here now. It's over. It's over, y'all. Woo! So, that's gonna wrap up the 2023 gun collection, handgun collection. I'm gonna see how this does, and before the new year, I'll come in and do the 2023 gun collection on my long rifles and shotguns and things of that sort. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on, and most definitely leave a like, comment, talk to me. I talk back, you understand me? But on that note, I'm gone.
Hey yo, somebody pick that shit up!